Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens 3 3/4 inch scale Han Solo. Alright you guys, so looking here at the packaging, you can see that we still have the same overall style of The Force Awakens 3 3/4 inch scale packaging, and it looks quite good. You get an image off here to the side of Han Solo, and it's kind of a goofy looking portrait of him. He just looks kind of weird. It just doesn't look quite right. But you get your figure right there. And then at the very back, of course, shows you other figures that are in this wave. Hask Thug and Rey in Resistance outfit. Shows you how to do the combine weapon right there. And then it says, the exploits of Han Solo are legendary. He's been a famed smuggler, captain of the Millennium Falcon, and a hero of the Rebel Alliance. As the galaxy teeters toward war, once again, Solo finds himself in the center of the action. So I'm going to go ahead and get Han out of the packaging, and then we'll take a closer look and see what he's like. All right, you guys, so taking a look at Han Solo, he does look pretty nice. I think it's a very nice silhouette. The proportions on his body look very, very good. Definitely looks like they based this Han Solo figure off of a digital model, which definitely shows with the proportions as well as the likeness. What's cool about the digital models is that they get a very nice silhouette that they can scale down to an action figure, but the detail is very much lost, especially as you get the figure smaller and smaller. But nonetheless, I think it looks quite good. Proportions, once again, are very good. Paint detail, for the most part, looks okay, and he has a couple of accessories. Give you a close-up look here at his head, and I mean, it definitely looks like Han Solo. The sculpt is definitely there from the side, very nice profile of the character. But I think the paint is just a little bit weird. His face is super shiny, and the eyes just look a little bit weird. I think they're just painted a little bit sloppily. I got two of these, and this was the better of the two, but the eyes, certainly could have been a lot better with this figure. The texture of the hair looks pretty nice. You can see that there's some brown, some gray. Probably should have been a little bit more on the gray side, but it looks okay. I really do like the body, though. I think that they did a very nice job on his clothing. Outfit just looks fantastic. Love the jacket. Reminds me quite a bit of Bespin Han Solo, with the jacket, which was pretty similar. And I just think it looks great. Really nice job on the jacket. It does have a leathery sort of look to it, not in terms of paint, but the way that they sculpted it, a little bit rigid looking, definitely has that leather type look. He's got his off-white undershirt right there. He's got his belt. He's got his other belt right here. It's connected to the holster. And then his legs are, brown color. And you get his boots right there, also a brown color. And by and large, it's a very nice body. I just think that the face could have been painted a little bit better. In the way of articulation, you know it, 5 points. You get a ball joint here at the head, and doesn't really go up or down, but side to side movement is there. You get swivels at both of the shoulders, and then you get swivels at both of the hips, and they do go forward a good bit. It's not a full 90 degrees, but you might be able to get him into the Millennium Falcon. In the way of accessories, Han Solo comes with a blaster pistol, and this is his signature Blastech DL44 blaster that he had in the original trilogy, and it's a new sculpt. It looks really good. There's a lot of little details on it. You even get some brown paint there on the grip, which is very interesting since Hasbro doesn't seem to really be doing that kind of thing a whole lot these days. Now the holster does seem a little bit big for the gun. You can definitely get it in, but it just seems like there's a lot of space in there. It doesn't look bad by any means, and it's nice that it does fit because that's the most important thing, but it just feels a little bit big, but that could just be due to the nature of the design of the blaster. They had to accommodate a little bit by making it a little bit larger. So first pack-in, Han comes with this, I guess it looks like a gun. It's kind of weird. It doesn't really look Star Wars-y, and it's actually pretty colorful, but just like with everything else, it's pretty much a waste because you really have no practical use for something like this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Hasbro Star Wars The Force Awakens 3 3/4 inch scale Han Solo. Overall, it's actually a pretty decent looking figure. My biggest problem with it is the paint on the face. I just think that could have been a little bit cleaner, and looked a little bit more natural, but I'm not a huge fan of the way they painted the eyes and how glossy his skin is. But the rest of the figure, the body, I actually think is really, really good looking. For a 5-point of articulation figure, I gotta say, this is probably one of my more preferred figures that I've purchased from the Force Awakens line. But that's not really saying a whole lot because the sculpts have generally been quite good, but, paint and articulation have been, problematic for a lot of the figures. I do think that this works pretty well though. If you want a Force Awakens basic Han Solo figure, then this is a good way to go. I'm not so sure that Hasbro's going to do one in the 3 3/4 inch black series line. It would be nice if they did, but I'm not really getting my hopes up for that. In terms of a rating, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this Han Solo a 7. It's definitely passable. Again, it's definitely one of the nicer figures, in my opinion, for the Force Awakens lineup. But, there's certainly some improvement that can be made to make it an even better. I picked up my Han Solo figure from Amazon.com for $7.99, and they should be hitting retail right about now. Alright my friends, if you enjoyed this video, then I do encourage you to please like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this Han Solo figure and whether or not you're planning on picking him up. Be sure and follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, I want to thank you for watching Victoria's Cantina. Till next time my friends, bye bye.